Vera announced the squad for the next 2 games. Excited to get going again?
Yeah, it's been 4 months, so it's time to see each other again.
Yeah, you have some players returning to the squads that weren't available the last time in November.
Yeah.
Gives you more options to choose from.
Yeah, and then you get other players that don't make the team that were there before. We've got now Heather Payne back. It looks like Rihanna Jarrett is back. We have Anya coming in because we do have two fullbacks injured, Megan Campbell and Kiva Keenan. So there is some changes, but I feel that we have the best squad at this moment available.
The experience that Anya has is clear to see. 100 caps. She's played in England. She's played a lot in Ireland.
Yeah.
Extensive career. So her experience can benefit the other players as well.
Yeah, of course. And we don't bring her in as as a token for whatever else than bringing quality to the squad. Anya had decided to step away from international football earlier, which we respected, of course, but we're now in a situation that we have 2 fullbacks missing, and that's a crucial position. So, like any other position actually, but it's a position that demands a lot of specialism. You just don't play that like that. It's not a matter of putting a centre back there and then you're sorted, although we're going to try everything. So I called her and I've discussed it, and Eileen has been talking to her, and we're very grateful that she's ready to step in.
It's such a positive thing, isn't it? Because she has the experience. She's always very fit anyway.
Yeah.
But even though you haven't worked with her, she's worked with Eileen, and she knows a lot of the players as well.
Yeah, we saw her in the very first home-based session before the winter break, and she's a quality player. But she's a player that had, by this time, other things in her life, and you need to respect that. But now we need her, she's there for us, and we're very happy with that.
Some players are at different stages of their seasons at the moment, particularly the girls in England, they're coming towards the end of their season. So is there a sense that you have to kind of manage how many loads, because we have 2 games in such a short period of time?
Well, I'm actually hoping that everybody's a bit fitter than in November. November is always a crucial month. There's a lot of injuries and a lot of overload because of the start of the league, fighting for your position in the team, the Champions League games coming in, cup games coming in. So we hope that all the players have refreshed a bit and that they are in full swing to actually give something extra to the squad. And then having 5 days in between to the Montenegro game is enough to recover and to be there again.
So, as you say, some players are at different stages then, because compared to November, so the likes of Megan Connolly, she's played a lot of games for Brighton. Denise has just come back from playing in Australia, so they're much fitter now than they were in November.
Yeah, and well, Megan is an example of somebody who really grabbed her chance and is making a step up. I've seen all her games, like from all the other players, and yeah, I've not seen her playing so well as she does at the moment. So that's very good for Ireland. Do you think you might change much from the last game against Greece in terms of how they will play the game, or will that just be we have to wait and see what players are available in there? Well, the developments of Megan Connolly brings also other options because she's playing there in a one-sister system. So that becomes an option then if you have a player like that. But the Ukraine game will be the base of our thinking.
The first game is obviously against Greece, Thursday, March 5th. Going back to Tallaght Stadium, you had a good experience the last time against Ukraine. You got the win, good crowd, and tickets are selling well already.
Well, we need the fans. We need to sold out. So I hope that everybody's coming to support, and I hope that everybody's coming because to get that support, it pulls you through the difficult moments in the game, and we need a win against Greece. One, to put them aside, but also to get into the position that we go to Montenegro with a buffer and that we have a buffer against Ukraine.
I know the last time we played Greece, we conceded late on for the draw, but is it encouraging the amount of chances that we created, plus the fact that we have more players available this time?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, of course, we will convert the chances better this time. On the other hand, with 6 different positions, different players on positions, and then being able to create so many chances, that shows the depth of the team. And that means that all the players will be ready to step on, and well, as everybody knows, you can make changes during a game, so it will all be related on winning that game and definitely not losing the game.
And it's a positive for you to have a selection headache, to have players willing to play and ready to give you dilemmas.
Yeah, we're getting in a situation that we really have to choose, and that's a luxury, but it's for the ones who just drop out, that's hard to take.
Just how important are these 2 games for the overall qualification?
Crucial. We have to win. If we don't win those games, the chances to become second in the group become smaller and smaller. So we don't know what Ukraine is going to do because they haven't played since they played us. But of course Greece becomes a contender if they take something out of this game. Is that English?
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, we have to win. We have to win. And everything will be related to that.
Do you think that invites more pressure on the players, knowing that they have to win the game, or is that a good thing to be in the position?
Not these players. Not these players. We knew that we had to win the home game against Ukraine to have a chance, and you've seen what they showed. It's not for nothing I call them a bunch of tigers, because what I've seen there I've never seen before from a team, and they will be able to bring their passion and their strength forward within the framework that we have to create, and that is then our job. But I don't think that those players, that anything can take them away from the thought what they want on that pitch, and that's winning, because they want to go to Euro 2021.